Number on approximately how many patches we have right now.
Centennial City is in crisis. A dangerous heat wave has pushed temperatures past 45 degrees Celsius, and now a tornado is approaching. Emergency crews are responding to multiple injuries as storms intensify. Residents are urged to take shelter immediately.
She needs help! I need a paramedic to see her!
The mock disaster is an exercise that we create every year. And what we do is we transform Morningside campus into Centennial City, and we create a disaster. Last year we had an ice storm. This year we have a heat wave that's been with Centennial City for about a week. Now picture hospitals are overloaded with patients. Folks come in with heat-related injuries. Now on top of all of this, we have a fictional tornado approaching the city. At the same time, we have a gold medal soccer game happening in one of the outdoor soccer fields with about 35,000 people. And we have an electronic dance music concert as well with about 10,000 reveling and dancing all night. We had about 500 students and faculty and alumni that helped us with this event. And because we are a student-centered organization, what we were trying to do is provide them with a real-to-life experience to get them ready for when they graduate, that they can say, this was incredible. I felt like I will be ready now in case I ever have to experience anything like that in the job that I will be taking. It couldn't have been more realistic. We even had to make sure that we had signage on the outside that Centennial College has a mock disaster today, so people wouldn't drive by and call 911 thinking there's really something going on. So it was quite realistic.
There's so much going on, and it's coming at the student, the radio communication, the direct orders from the chiefs on scene and the captains on scene. It's coming at them at 90 to 100 miles per hour, and it's constant. They have to listen to that information, decipher, go back to their training in their head and decide what they're going to do, what actions they're going to take, and how they're going to move forward to stop this event from occurring.
So students are doing skills that they know how to do, that they have experience doing, but that stress and that pressure is the new piece. I think one of the biggest challenges is the communication piece. In many professions, we have words that mean different things. Any disaster exercise is just an exaggeration of how things work. So we normally have doctors and nurses and pharmacists and paramedics and police and fire and social work.
This is the closest a student will experience to the real thing. So they develop the skills to remain calm, to talk on the radio when it's almost impossible to talk on a radio because of all the traffic that's going on. They're going to experience how you think, how you move your body, how you breathe. All of that goes into the training to be able to remain calm under pressure.
This just becomes a much more accelerated kind of experience for the students, and really tends to highlight some of those challenges that we face on a day-to-day basis so that we can recognize when we are communicating very well and we can recognize when we're having challenges.
So the mock disaster was honestly a great experience, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And honestly, it's a lot better than what I expected.
Honestly, I was surprised. I was expecting something, and then I came here, it was a total different thing. But it was really good.
It was a bit stressful, honestly stressful, but like exhilarating at the same time. Because like for all of us, it's a new experience, it's something we haven't done before.
When you're in class, you deal with the mannequins. There's no one talking back to you. On the fire ground, I had to calm that person and keep talking with them all the time until the paramedics arrived and care for them in a way that I couldn't as a firefighter.
We definitely were trained a lot for this. But again, once you're thrown into the scenario, into the role, you can kind of forget things sometimes and make mistakes. I would say the most eye-opening thing would be just how much like a natural disaster can tax the city in terms of like pulling resources and drawing from other areas of the city, sometimes out of town as well. So it's kind of eye-opening to realize that if things like that does happen, it's a lot more chaotic than expected, just being a regular day civilian and kind of just seeing your, emergency services go to work.
We signed up for this, we love this. So it's a sense of like working together to be firefighters.
I would tell future students that in a real emergency, we don't operate in silos. We are teams that work together. All community and emergency services work together as teams. They will realize that all these interagency collaboration is the linchpin of emergency response. So if you're interested in participating, just bring yourself, bring your enthusiasm, and get ready for a really awesome experience.